Maggie, she knows the kings of France. Maggie declines to dance. She won't work in a factory, though parents think she should. She's inclined academically, and so far it's so. Maggie won't be a teenage bride. Maggie against the tide, she accepts the adversity. She always knew she could to attend university, and so far it's so. Maggie, so far, so far, so good. Maggie, so far, so far, so good. Maggie.
Come on, dear. Get dressed. You'll feel better once you do.
Getting dressed won't make any difference. I can't go through with it, Mother. I just can't.
I'm sure it's just last-minute nerves, lots of
I don't
brides.
care about lots of brides. Don't you understand? I don't want to get married.
It's a bit late to change your mind, Catriona.
I know that. And I'm pregnant. I know that too.
Of course, you mustn't go through with it if you don't want to. Don't worry, dear. We'll sort things out. I must just go and have a word with your father.
No, don't keep that. Do you know, it's ages since I was in Edinburgh. Just wait till it's you and I going to Venice.
Mom! Hang on! Will we take a taxi, Dad?
You said it wasn't far from the station.
You can't go on foot to a wedding and...
Look, it's only a registry office.
Even so.
We need to take 2 taxis. Well, we won't all fit into the one.
2?
It'll no kill you.
Come on, look, there's a rank over there. What are you doing here?
Meeting my mum and dad. They're due any moment now. Well, this is Raymond, by the way. The best man.
How do you do?
Hello, I'm Maggie. This is the family. This is Alexander's best man, Raymond. Oh, have you met Aunt Jessie and Uncle Tim Alexander?
So pleased to meet you, Alexander. It was very nice of you to invite us to the wedding, so it was. We're really looking forward to it.
Oh, that's good. Well, there's my mum and dad now. I'd better go. I'll see you later, eh?
You certainly will. Her suit's a bit bright, is it, no? They're from Fife, aren't they?
Oh, we can't stand around here all day. If we don't watch, could you not be there before?
Aye, I'm sure her mother will make sure she's in time.
But they'll all be there by now. At the registry office. Waiting. Alexander will be waiting.
Well, if I have to, I'll go and tell them. Better that than marry today and repent tomorrow. That would upset Alexander even more. But you will have to decide soon.
I know.
Do you love her?
I don't know. I think so. How can you be sure?
Do you like him?
Of course.
Oh, that's a good question. You've got to like the person you're going to live with.
He's kind. And he doesn't expect me to be what I'm not.
Whereas we do.
I'm not you so much.
Look, you mustn't marry Alexander just to get away from your mother.
I don't think I am.
Well, I would like you to be sure.
census. I've read it already. Now wait till I see the
Mom.
bit, eh?
Keep the change.
Button your coat.
All right, sir.
Just go ahead. Lisa.
Do you have to keep looking at your watch, Father? Oh, I'm sorry.
It's all right, Elizabeth. We are all a bit nervous.
Even you?
Well, she is my granddaughter.
Perhaps James could go up to the registry office and say there's been a slight delay.
I'm willing, but what reason could I give?
Best wait. We should know in a minute or two.
I'm afraid I can't wait too much longer, Mr. Smith.
I think a little brandy would steady you, Elizabeth.
It's all right. She's getting dressed.
By these declarations, made in my presence and before these witnesses, you, Alexander Smith, and you, Catriona Fraser, are now legally husband and wife. If you wish, you may exchange rings.
Congratulations, son.
You sounded supremely confident.
After that, I'm even more off the idea of marriage. I feel like a wrung-out dish rag.
She doesn't.
A nice smile, please. This is the happiest day of your life. That's much more like it. And again, please. Fine. Now, once more. Fine. Now, can we have the whole group? Everybody on the steps, please.
Here we go.
Bride's father with the groom's mother. Bride's mother with the groom's father. Bridesmaid. You're the bridesmaid, that's right behind the bridegroom. Best man. Best man right behind the bride. That's lovely. Oh, in a little closer, please, ladies and gentlemen. Be nice and friendly to your neighbours.
I wish you'd stop all the chat. Helps keep the wind off me, Andrew.
Right then, everybody. Big smiles all round. Great. And again. Say, cheese, please.
Cheese, please.
Fantastic.
Would you all like to come inside the house now?
Father, you think it's time?
Oh, yes. I do see.
Yes. Ladies and gentlemen, can I have your attention for a moment, please?
Ladies and gentlemen, I would ask you to join with me in drinking a toast to the bride and groom. Catriona and Alexander. May they have long life, good health, great happiness. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you the bride and groom.
The bride and groom.
I'm sure you must all be starving. Now, do please just help yourselves.
Let's go down here. Do you know if I buy that chicken
You know, got to have the telegrams read out.
We decided to have everything very informal. We're not going to have speeches or anything like that.
Oh, I like to hear the telegrams.
Well, there aren't very many, actually. Just one or two. But they're on the sideboard if you'd like to read them.
Aye, but it's not the same as having them read out, though, is it?
No, I suppose not. Would you excuse me a moment, Mrs. Smith? I must see to the food.
Oh, I like to hear the telegrams.
How are you feeling anyway?
And you?
Oh, I'll be glad when this purvy's all over we can get away. I just think, Catriona, we'll be in the knocker this time tomorrow. It was really nice of your grandfather to give us a ticket.
Wasn't it? He is generous.
Very.
Perhaps you can speak to your mum and dad.
I suppose it'd be better.
Hello, Mrs. Smith. Are you enjoying the wedding?
Oh, very nice, dear.
Lovely.
That's good.
For goodness sake, Mum.
Would you like to have some food, Mrs. Smith?
Thanks, dear. But you'll need to call me Mum now, won't you, love?
Yes, I suppose I will.
All right, Dad.
Aye.
Do you know, this chicken, whatever it's called, lovely, Jess. You should try some.
I will. But this smoked salmon's delicious as well.
Tom, I can't be short of a bob or two.
Andrew.
Maggie can do a lot worse, see?
Don't you start your matchmaking now, woman.
So you're a hairdresser too?
Alexander and I trained in the same salon. So do you do?
I'm still at school.
Must say I enjoy a good wedding. Do you think there'll be any dancing later? Oh, I shouldn't think so, Jess. I know the type. This is no Glasgow, you know.
Mr. Fraser. Hello there.
Well, and how's business?
It's no bad. Pretty good, actually. Well, thanks to you.
Well, I'm very pleased to hear it.
So are we.
Cheers.
Cheers.
James! James! James, could you go downstairs and bring up some more champagne?
Okay.
I'll come with you.
Oh, it's very nice, dear.
Thank you. Excuse me. Could you slow down, please, and give me a kiss? I was beginning to think I'd never get you alone. Getting married isn't such a bad thing after all, eh?
No, James, one wedding's enough for one day, hmm?
I was wondering where you'd got to.
Well, we were just waiting for the champagne bottles to cool.
Can we get a seat? Oh, there are a couple of vacant ones there. Don't mind if we sit here, Archie.
Aye.
Oh, that's better.
Poor Sandy used to play football when he was a wee laddie.
What do you call him, Sandy, do you?
Oh, we didn't cry him Alexander. That's just for the hairdressing. Same as Raymond down there. He was always Jimmy when he was a wee laddie.
I think Catriona will call him Alexander.
Yes, she seems a nice lass.
Oh, she is. She just takes that wee bit of getting to know.
I always knew he'd be a hairdresser. Oh, yes. He used to do my hair for me when he was only 12, and he was a dab hand at the paring. I wasn't allowed to tell anyone, of course, not even his dad. Well, you see, he works down the pit, and they might have thought it was a bit sissy for a laddie to be a hairdresser.
I suppose so.
Well, the thing was that when Andrew's boy couldn't get a regular first team game, you know, so he just chucked it and went to Canada. Personally, I think he was right.
Aye.
You've met my mum and Aunt Jessie, haven't you?
Oh, yes, we've met already. Are you enjoying yourself, then?
I'm having a rare time. I've just been chatting up James's grandfather. What a nice man, eh? Now, he's got real style. Jessie.
Top you up, Aunt Jessie.
Oh, I won't say no. Never do, eh, James? Oh, lovely that.
Mrs. McKinley.
Oh, I don't know if I should.
Oh, I do.
I'll let you insist to me too if you want to.
Oh, certainly.
James, will there be any dancing later on?
Oh, would you like to?
Wouldn't you mind a waltz with your grandfather?
Jessie!
I'll tell him.
Wait till he tells his mother.
I find her a bit difficult, you can.
Aye, we do, Ken.
Maggie, you watch what you say.
Grandad, Aunt Jessie would dance with you.
Really? No. Oh, I see.
James says you're going to have a dance after we go.
That's Aunt Jessie for you. You can't take her anywhere. Ooh, might have had too much champagne.
I think everybody has. Just as well, probably.
Yeah.
Isn't Alexander's mother ghastly?
I don't know. I quite like her.
Really? She never stops going on about Alexander when he was a baby. At least my mother doesn't do that.
No. I can hardly believe you're a married woman.
No, neither can I.
Have you stopped being sick?
Yes, thank goodness.
That's something.
Well, I think I've got everything.
You know how you were going to throw that bouquet to me?
Yes, but you want it now?
I think you should throw it to Maggie instead. Be more interesting.
Maybe you're right. What about your new boyfriend, Jean?
Haven't been out with him yet.
Oh, looks like they're going.
Oh, here, I was going to help Catriona dress.
I'm sure she managed on her own.
That's what you do at weddings, though, Jean. I think Jean went with.
Aye, well, that's more up her street.
Ladies and gentlemen, can you gather round for a moment, please?
You're right, Archie.
Aye.
Now, Catriona and Alexander are just about to go. So I'm sure you'd all like to join with me in wishing them bon voyage.
I'd just like to say thank you to everyone for coming and to my mother and father for giving me such a lovely wedding.
Oh, yeah. And thanks a lot from me, too.
That means it'll be your turn next, Hen.
Aye, well, you never know, eh?
Lovely time.
Have a seat. See that drink. You look after yourself.
Bye-bye, dear.
Cheerio. Thanks a lot. See.
Mr. and Mrs. Smith.
Cheerio.
Bye-bye now.
Cheerio.
Bye.
Okay, okay. You look after him,
Remember,
lass.
there's a postcard now.
Hey, thanks a lot. Thank you.
Now for the chicken.
Yes, come on, everyone. Let the revelry commence. Come on.
Oh, it's ages since I did the dash and right sergeant. I'll come back to you once you get started.
Take your partners for the dashing white sergeant.
You here too. Brenda, you like to land into this? Aye, you know how to do it, do you? No. But we'll need another tool.
Well, Mrs. Fraser, could I have the pleasure, please?
Well, I don't know. We need a third.
Well, Andrew. Andrew, you'll come and join us, won't you?
Who, me?
Ah, you. Come on.
Come on,
And here we go.
Quick, quick.
You two. Oh, my feet are killing me.
Serves you right for dancing so much.
Hey, you all right, Archie?
I think he might have had a wee drop too much.
Here, if we don't get a move on, we'll miss the train.
Your grandfather and Aunt Jessie seem to hit it off together.
Yes, they did, didn't they? We hit it off together, don't you think?
I suppose you can say that.
Say it.
All right, we hit it off together.
Are you going to come to university in Edinburgh next year?
Probably.
Well then, why don't we get a flat together? Just us.
Maggie! Coming! Come on.
Maggie, she knows the kings are friends. Maggie declines to dance. She won't work in a factory. All parents think she should. She's inclined academically, and so far it's so good. She's into Nicoletta. She's into supermatter. She knows the kind of letter. It's no painter, decorator. Give due consideration to further education. She's a rebel of sorts. She's a rebel of course. She's a rebel on a level. There's no one little Maggie won't be a teenage bride. Maggie against the uptight, she accepts the adversity. She always knew she could to attend university. And so far it's so Maggie, so far, so far, so good. Maggie, so far, so far, so good.